Most of the analysis in the APEC Energy Demand and Supply Outlook edition was completed by the end of 2021. Since then, there have been several significant changes in energy markets. Most importantly, the global energy crisis has shifted the energy dialogue from a primary focus on accelerating decarbonization toward a more balanced discussion focused on maintaining energy security and affordability while simultaneously embarking on the transition to a sustainable energy future. This shift is mainly due to the rapid recovery of the global economy following the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in demand growth exceeding supply increases. The Russia-Ukraine war is intensifying this imbalance by causing a reorganization of global energy supply chains. Europe was once a flexible balance of global gas market, but is now directly competing with Asia-Pacific economies for LNG imports. APEC members are responding by altering both short and long-term energy policies. Some economies are shifting their supply mix toward domestic energy sources to reduce import dependence. High energy prices are challenging the commissioning of new energy import terminals, altering long-term power plants, and prompting government intervention to ensure the security of energy supplies. Some members are delaying the closure of coal-fired power plants, and some are looking to increase the load of nuclear power. Are these trends permanent or simply a short-term response to the current crisis? Will this affect the long-term prospects of an energy transition towards a net zero economy? The answer to these questions are not yet clear. Despite these recent changes in energy markets, the APEC Energy Outlook edition provides useful information for decision makers by quantifying the long-term energy mix and the carbon emission results for two scenarios. The reference scenario provides a baseline to evaluate how the current APEC energy policies are likely to affect energy demand and supply over the next 30 years. The carbon neutrality scenario illustrates a hypothetical pathway towards a carbon neutral APEC, assuming greater policy ambition and more rapid technological innovation. We are confident that the key findings of the report will be useful to APEC decision makers. APEC includes member economies that are major global suppliers of both natural gas and net zero energy systems. This competitive position provides significant opportunities for APEC economies to play increasingly important role in the energy transition to a net zero energy system. However, capturing these opportunities requires significant investment. The lack of current investment in the natural gas supply chain is one of the major challenges facing APEC economies. The shortage of investment could keep natural gas prices elevated and erode confidence in the role of gas and LNG as a transition fuel. Governments should find a way to convince investors to divert more of their current cash flows into growing gas supply. This will involve alleviating the labor, material, and equipment bottlenecks that are limiting the current response by the shale gas sector. Investors should know that a carbon neutral or net zero future does not eliminate the necessity of natural gas as a transition fuel. Two additional challenges facing net zero energy systems are grid reliability and trade protectionism. Fuel supply disruptions to power producers in the APEC region can lead directly to reduced economic growth. This can reduce renewable deployment and thereby delay the net zero transition. Tariff as a tool of trade protectionism can delay deployment of renewable energy by making renewable energy more expensive relative to traditional energy systems. APEC should foster a resilient, secure energy system that provides the great reliability necessary for economic prosperity and work to minimize the impact of trade protectionism on both energy supply and the deployment of these new energy systems. The carbon neutral scenario of the APEC Outlook A-Edition quantifies the energy demand and supply, fuel mix, and carbon emissions associated with a hypothetical decarbonization pathway consistent with the current energy circumstances in each APEC economy. It is my hope that each APEC member economy will utilize the results to evaluate their own energy policies, including programs designed to accelerate the decarbonization of their energy systems. Under APEC's Oil and Gas Security Initiative, OGSI, the Oil and Gas Security Studies, OGSS series, is currently researching various actions that APEC stakeholders could take to reduce the economic costs of energy supply disruptions. This set of solutions is designed to enhance energy security, not only during this current crisis, but also during potential future supply disruptions. APERC is also broadening its research focus to study the emerging energy supply chain, including the improved availability of critical minerals and the increased use of hydrogen and ammonia.